So here we go then, Manchester United against Aston Villa. Two teams at different ends of the table. United hunting down the leaders with some 8 points the difference to City, who were leading the way at the top. United can move up into third with victory today, maintaining their unbeaten start, heaping more woe on Aston Villa, who are craving a first win this season in the WSL. United in fine fettle, tough to beat at home. Really strong point against Arsenal a week ago here. Mark Skinner looking for a bit more attacking flair with the changes that he has made. Mark Skinner, Birmingham born, allegiance is more to the blue side. Riviere with the throw in here for Manchester United. Really good atmosphere inside Leeds Sports Village tonight, as Turland looks to have a run at Parker. Stanforth calm in possession. Here's Hansen, knows this place very well. And Jay Riviere with a thunderous block. Kirsty Hansen was once a scorer at a 12-0 victory for Manchester United over Aston Villa. Their very first season. There's Tullis Joyce, and is now the new Manchester United #1 after Marriott's decided on a new challenge, going to Paris with PSG. We'll be taking too many chances here. Goodness me. Here's Stanforth. United have it back. Well, that was a true heart-in-mouth moment for Fallon Tullis-Joyce. Well, she's got away with it big time here. Seemed to be too much pressure on, but to Gabby Nunes. He didn't give up the ghost, did she, in putting the pressure on Tullis-Joyce. Did just enough in the end. Gabby Nunes has been in good scoring form for Aston Villa. They've not been getting the results that performances have as suggested. Been good performances put in by Robert De Pauw's side, but it's just been getting on the right side of a result that has been a real frustration, as he's put it. He says he's aware that football is a performance-driven company. He can cut the head off the manager, as he put it so eloquently at his press conference this week, right from the Frauen-Bundesliga. There's Riviere. What to do? United struggling to clear their lines. Hansen. 3 in the way, corner to Villa. Settled well here. Robert De Pauw with the changes that he's made, speaking about how he wants his team to be aggressive on the ball. We've seen that with the high press already inside this first 5 minutes. Riviere underneath this. Break could be on. Riviere's he's starting to get some real momentum as a Manchester United player. Here's Parker. And that's a pattern. Good encouragement from Mark Skinner on the sidelines. And the pattern's played every minute so far in the WSL for Aston Villa this season. Formerly of Arsenal. Started every game last season as well. Clinton. Calming it all down. Here's Laetitia. To the feet of Bizet. Fricka goes Villa's way. Stanifor Feld. 2 years a Manchester United player. And scored a couple of goals against Villa in the red of United. More of a deeper midfield role she's been playing. It started under Carla Ward. I think of the experience that she has with Jordan Nobbs alongside her in midfield, and Rachel Daly as well. 3 great mates away from the game as well. They can dig Villa out of this hole that they find themselves in. A sole win this season coming in the Conti Cup against Crystal Palace, as good as it's got. This is Sabrina D'Angelo from Arsenal, #1 this season. And now Hansen, who is one of those players who will run. But Janssen in the way, and Hansen's come off worse. Janssen's gone down as well. It might have been a case of knee on knee here, and both players look in some real discomfort. So just running into the wall, that is Dominique Janssen. Dominique Janssen is a shrewd piece of business, bringing her back to the WSL, previous time with Arsenal. Such as the rich success that she had in Germany with Wolfsburg. Similar sort of message, actually, Mark Skinner was sending out pre-match in terms of being aggressive with the ball. In terms of the mentality being such a big game for them tonight for Manchester United, but equally so for this man right here. And taken over from Carla Ward. The first Dutch coach, head coach in the WSL. Robert de Pauw. So Hansen up first. Dominique Janssen winning plenty as a Wolfsburg player and captain. By the time at Arsenal, she was a League and Cup winner. Regular to a Champions League final as well in her time with Wolfsburg. And playing in a more advanced position than she was in Germany as well. Dominique Janssen for Mark Skinner in a midfield role for most of her playing time in Germany as a centre-back. So the game restarts. Aston Villa beaten in their last game against Liverpool. Robert De Boer described their first half performance in particular as terrible. It was a newish looking system that didn't really work out, and he made 3 changes at half-time. I'm betting that it was terrible to see as a coach after a full week of preparation. Second half they were far better. They got back into the game through Gabby Nunes. Not even able to fashion anything on target in the first half. Keeps it for Janssen. Staniforth in the way. Rachel Daly. Now by Letitia. Spin of the ball, keep it in play, and looking for Gabby George in the end. Daly back in the team. It's Daly. Parker. Manchester United have won 7 of their 8 meetings with Aston Villa in the WSL. April of 2022, Villa picked up their sole point against United. It was a scoreless draw. They turn up. Now Letitia. As Villa look to push up. Bizet. Knobs has given that one away. Now Melvin Mala. Bizet making the move to the right. Here she is now. She's out of the reach of Aston. Still waiting for that first goal of this season, the WSL, Aston. Just delaying getting United forward quickly. Yeah, there's a lot of room here, isn't there, for Toon? Just the control letting it down. Staniforth losing out. Now Clinton. Janssen. Mala to have a run, maybe. Creep it through for Dominique Janssen. Staniforth clears. Turner there first. They said if the performance drops and the results don't come, then you know what happens. Fairly open and honest about the start of the season. Trying to keep himself away from all of that kind of talk. As he says, no stone unturned as a staff in particular. This is their 0-0 draw with Leicester, defeats previous in Manchester to City, and at home to Liverpool have followed. Chastity Grant. Well, struck well by Jordan Knox. It's relatively routine for Tullis Joyce. Danny doing well to keep it in play, keep things moving for Villa. settled the better in the contest, it has to be said. Go back to February for Jordan Nobbs' last goal. United haven't really found the spark and the link up top yet. George into the back of Chastity Grant. Good signing for Villa. Grant being brought in from Ajax, who were making waves in the UEFA Women's Champions League last season. He's got a handful of goals. This is on to get there first. Janssen clears away into touch. Stanforth. Nice touch from Grant. And once again, Grant. Let's turn up. Back for Parker. Here's Anna Patton. Patton again. A Daly finding the space. Looking for the killer passing towards Gabby Nunes. Bizet. Villa are hungry for it, aren't they? Grant feeling one, but not enough to get a free kick. Now Millie Turner. Big milestone day for her was last week against Arsenal with 150 up. United happy to try and play their way out from the back, and now Alatoon with so much grass in front of her. There's Turner. That's a strong challenge, isn't it, from Mayling. Hansen. The run on Riviere. Good for Gabby Nunes. Letitia across. Stood up to take on the responsibility of the armband this season, Maya Letitia. What a changes for Manchester United this summer, with recruitment, a freshness, a reset. Dan Turner for Parker. On the top of Millie Turner, but no problems. Turner, incidentally, with just 3 remaining of the side that won promotion to the WSL 2019 with Leah Galton and Ella Toon. Promotion was secured with a victory over Aston Villa here. 5-0 it was. Millie Turner and Toon on target on that occasion. Here's Turland. She makes a move into the centre. And Bizet find a cross. From Clinton, but no problems for D'Angelo. Three goals to a name, Grace Clinton. The 2 former Spurs players, Clinton and Bizet, been linking up well at the start of this campaign. Clinton with those 3 goals, she scored 4 for Tottenham throughout the whole of last season. Turner was a little late into the bag there, but for the game to continue, the referee. Dan Turner. Lucy Parker. Passing for Mailing. Staniforth. Keeping the ball well, moving the ball well, Aston Villa. First 20 minutes of this game, where most of the game has actually been played in Manchester United's half of the pitch. That'll be a United throw. Gabby George, second season after remove from Everton. Awkward again for Tullis Joyce, who is looking pretty nervy, especially with the ball at her feet. Hansen. And Tullis Joyce with the save, and not! Oh, she's there again. Fran Tullis Joyce denying Jordan Nobbs. It's more like it from the Manchester United goalkeeper. The parry back into play, and then the reactions to get up quickly and to turn this over. Jordan Nobbs still waits for a first goal this season. Really smart save. And it comes from Hansen. We get another go. Gabby George in the way. Made 3 appearances last season. ACL injury from Everton. Plenty of movement going on in there. Deeper one this time. Janssen got the final touch. Villa keep the heat on United here. Turn it for Staniforth. Hansen. To keep her composure here with Renier breathing down her neck. Grant. She's dug out across as well. It's Turland with the header away. United looking to push out. It's been a half that's been dominated by Aston Villa, certainly with the football. Lost all 4 games here at LSV. 15 goals conceded, just the 1 scored. That was a penalty scored by Rachel Daly in last season's 2-1 defeat. Here's Nobbs. It's come close tonight. Grant. No way through. Letitia. Now Janssen. Just bring an air of calm to proceedings for United. I think the United fans just want this to be moved a bit quicker. It's a good ball from Toon. He's in. And here is Toon, but she's not going to get on the end of it. It is just turning into one of those nights for United so far. Certainly when they get into the final third. His combination's not quite there. It's Melvin Mala. Janssen. Bizet. Look at Riviere joining in. They might fall for Mala. Just gets away from her. Mala's done well here into us too. This ball will get picked up by Villa, but it's retrieved. United keep the momentum going here. Bizet. Oh, what a ball in that is! And just asking for somebody to attack it, and Mala did. The link-up was good. This is a really awkward one. D'Angelo doesn't know whether to come for it or not. Mala got there first, but I have target in the end. Oxkin was asked about Celine Bizet, her best position. Does he know what her best position is? And he just simply said, best position is being on the football pitch. Here's Mala for Clinton. Reaching offers the support again here. Clinton. They're not troubling D'Angelo from Turland. A couple of goals this season. Went into double figures for Brighton last campaign. He's always been a goal scorer at a time in Norway as well. Her last goal's into a month ago when she scored twice against Spurs. Not been called upon too much. Sabrina D'Angelo so far. She's inside the top 10, incidentally, for saves in the WSL this season. She's going to have to be on her toes here. Here's Thun. Idea to try and find Janssen. Staniforth. D'Angelo. Now Patton clears. I was going to say that they want to keep improving, but the reality of putting a new team together 6 games in, believing that his team are actually above where the marker should be. Oh, with the flick on. Here's Parker. Turner, 15 years as an Everton player. Nunez. Nobbs. Nunez down the line for Grant. Nobbs. Grant. Turner. Here's Parker as we approach half an hour here at LSV. Turner. Just Grant. Ball has gone out of play. Could have gone out of play. I thought Bizet might have got a touch on that. And the vision to find Janssen now. Oh, it's taken out there by Rachel Daly. And we may just see the first card of the game. And he goes the way of Aston Villa's captain. Janssen was on her way. Simply a case of taking one for the team there, Rachel Daly. She's got 5 goals in the last 5 appearances against Manchester United. Only Sam Kerr has netted more often against United in the WSL. She has 7. Dan Turner standing firm here for Villa. Knobs. Nunez fighting with Clinton. Janssen, Daly in the way. Daly takes over again, one for Hansen to chase down here. And she will get there ahead of George, who may also be going into the book. Just had that extra bit of pace here. Hansen is a poorly timed challenge from Gabby George. Worthy of the yellow card. So Staniforth standing over this free kick. What can Staniforth, a mailing device here? Here comes from Staniforth. Janssen was there. United turn it over. Turland finding Toon. Finding Millie Turner. Janssen. Daly can't make it all down. Staniforth. She caught, yes. Just a few frustrations for Manchester United. In terms of having the control on the game, it's certainly been Aston Villa. It's been their worst ever start to a WSL season, incidentally. There's 2 points from 6 games. First time that they've gone winless from their first 6 games as well. United not deciding to push up to the frustration of some of the fans inside LSB. Here's Parker. Patton. Mala cutting it out. Played just 52 minutes before tonight in the WSL this season. Big goal scored against Arsenal. She was always a scorer domestically with Lyon in France. Proven success at the top level with 4 Champions League titles to her name. It's Toon. I'll link up with Termite. Turner for Hansen's been everywhere so far against a former club tonight. Dan Turner's ball in. It's going to be attacked by Gabi Nunes. Good defending in the end. United can't keep hold of the ball. Skinner was pretty open about he thought about Aston Villa, and he said that they certainly won't be where they are now towards the end of the season. Robert Powell believing that a victory is just around the corner for his team.
Move, Gabby! Move, Millie!
Litz is here. Millie Turner. George. Mala. Still away from Mailing, who's entered back again for Villa. Not a great touch from Millie Turner. Grant is onto it quickly. It's Nunes. Well, Gabi Nunes to keep her scoring run going, having scored in back-to-back games, scoring of Villa's last 2 goals. And United keep hold of it at the minute. Not striking a look from range. It's a really weighty ball in towards Millie Turner, an awkward one to control as well. Couldn't quite get the connection required with the flick, and I think that touch as well from Laetitia enough. The intensity has been excellent from Aston Villa tonight. Here's Clinton. Toon out of her reach. The way that Aston Villa are playing, you wouldn't think that they are right at the foot of the WSL. Did on the plate, back to Nobbs. Daly. Staniforth. Trying their very best to hold it up. Let me turn out. It's straight back. It's just all about Aston Villa at the moment, with real control. Look at the power. Says real experience of the likes of Jordan Nobbs and Rachel Daly. Speaks to them a lot about the demands of the WSL. They know the league better than most. Here is Daly. The reach. Gabby Nunes. They should have had a free kick here. A pattern all over Elizabeth Turland, but nothing doing from the referee. Skinner is likened her to the Terminator in the way that she is able to look at matches. Describes her as a player who is intense, but in a good way. Gabby Nunes giving away the free kick here as we're on the approach to half-time at LSV. Many attempts from Manchester United in this one. They've not a shot on a target so far. Angelo taking over here. Here's Grant to back herself. Oh, what a challenge. And a proper challenge that was from Gabby George. Grant still looking for a first goal. And United was struggling here, but full credit to George, who was committed, standing up Grant and putting in a possible goal-saving block. What a ring towards Letitia. He keeps it in play though. He got the final touch there. Oh, it'll be a goal kick. Sipaku had 10 years through Arsenal's academy, spent some time in the United States as well during a college career. He will be absolutely delighted with what he's seen from his team so far. Just looking to find that crucial killer touch in front of goal. His time in the Netherlands and in the Frauen-Bundesliga as well with Bayer Leverkusen. Grant's ball in, away by Letitia. Helps his touch let her down. Villa looking to strike here before half-time. Yeah, we'll let that run out. Proper block, wasn't it, from Gabby George? To time it right inside the penalty area, being on a yellow card as well. Clinton. Turner just caught on the heels a little bit there. D'Angelo getting a laces through it. Grant, 2 additional minutes. And Grant has it again here. Cut it back for Hansen. Back for Hansen. And Gabby Nunes can't get it out of her feet. And anywhere will do for Manchester United. Every time Villa are coming forward, they look a true threat. Malink. Grant again. Just going to urging his team to get higher up the pitch. They're enjoying a lot of possession here at LSV, over 60% they've had here tonight. Grant. Staniforth has marshalled things well in the midfield. Parker. Nobbs. Antenefeld, free kick. Been one last chance for Villa to get it pumped in there. They're getting on with it quickly. Nobbs. Dan Turner. That is that. Well, Aston Villa have certainly come the closest to scoring. Tullis Joyce making a few saves, looking a bit nervy at times as well. Gabby Nunes, it's been a thorn in the side. Jordan Nobbs coming the closest, but for a wonderful save. To think that Aston Villa are at the bottom of the WSL table, propping everybody up. They're certainly not playing like that. And they have dominated proceedings here at Leigh Sports Village. But at half-time, still no goals. Manchester United 0, Aston Villa 0. So United get us underway then. Scoreless at the break. Under the lights here at Leigh Sports Village, the last action of this WSL weekend. I'm sure he'd be pretty pleased with what he has seen so far, just needing the ball to go into the net. Christy Hansen has been busy against her former club. Got some really important games coming up where points are crucial. The likes of Crystal Palace. They're coming to their home, and trip to Tottenham as well. Much has been played at Villa Park. Just can't seem to get a victory at Villa Park at the moment. Aston Villa. Talent for United now. And he goes towards Mala. It wouldn't quite fall for Elatoon. Oh, what a great hit that was from Clinton. It wasn't that far away. Premier's ball in, cleared away as far as Clinton here. All right, didn't she? I don't think Sabrina D'Angelo would have been getting anywhere near that. Grace Clinton with goals against West Ham and Everton and Brighton this season. A lot of wit scoring for England. A second senior goal for the Lionesses against South Africa recently. Step up after loans away in the last few years for Grace Clinton. Here she is again. Really has been putting in some true eye-catching performances this season, although Serena Wigman has been quick to just try not to get too carried away with how things are going for her. What a future she has in front of her. And Mark Skinner was saying that hopes to work with her for many years to come.
Nice, Celine. Nice.
Letitia restarting things. Clinton earning it back, and now Ella Toon. Toon's ball in too close to D'Angelo. Bit more of a zip about United, isn't there, in the opening stages? Try and get Ella Toon in the game as much as possible. United's record goal scorer. 96 straight game for the club tonight. She broke a WSL record against Spurs of 92 straight games. So by Karis Harrop for Birmingham City way back when. For an outfield player, by the way, Mary Earp's 102 for Manchester United as a goalkeeper. Aston losing out. Here is Toon. Turner. Gabby George. They left it late to rescue something against Arsenal. There's a record crowd here at Leigh Sports Village, just over 8,000. And to watch that comeback point against the Gunners. Letitia. Yeah, looking to hurdle. Clinton for Toon. Now Staniforth for Villa. Millie Turner across. It's a little short for Janssen. The free kick does go Daly's way. Let's have a chat, says the referee. Maybe a card. Be here, maybe. Daly was booked in the first half for a challenge on Janssen. Grant with George, nudges it out of play. Information that Dominique Janssen did receive a yellow card. Deeper one this time. Mallard was underneath. Risky from Nobbs. There's Bizet. Clinton. Ball for Riviere looking for Towland. Won't get there ahead of D'Angelo though. Intentions are good, a lot better from United, certainly in this first period of the second half. Still to seriously land a blow on D'Angelo's goal. Hansen, she's on her way. Kirsty Hansen, what can she do here? Maybe Turner cutting that one out. Last touch. Villa can keep the heat on United here. Seen a lot of the ball, a lot of running. Kirsty Hansen. And she's all about. Grant. Away from Clinton. There is Hansen. Leticia clears away to touch. Hannah Patton. It's an inviting one in, and Riviere eventually clears. Toon is dispossessed though by Grant. And Daly has it now, it's Daly. Under in the way. Natty's struggling to get out here. Now they could break away through Mallard. Not much going on ahead of her though. Janssen. Clinton. To regain a little bit of control now, United. Clinton again. Towards Mallard. Patton was always winning that. Staniforth. Spin of the ball has kept it in play. Rolling for Grant. Used in wide areas, she can play as a central figure as well. She was a name that Robert De Pauw had identified early. He came into the club that he wanted to bring to Villa. Out of the reach of Hansen. Just about having the legs to go out of play. And again from Maylink. Coming together between Hansen and Riviere. It looks as though it's come off worse. Missed the Olympics due to an ankle injury. Been an Olympic champion in Tokyo for Canada, Jade Riviere. Real part of the early Manchester United rise, Kirsty Hansen. She's got 5 goals in their promotion campaign, including in a 12-0 win for United against Aston Villa. For the leadership of Casey Stoney at the time. D'Angelo getting out of her feet quickly. Saw in the early stages of the first half how Thomas Joyce got herself into a bit of bother. And they found the space as well here. Gabby Nunes for Daly. Hansen. Blocked by Leticia. Youngest player ever to 100 WSL appearances, Maya Leticia, achieved against Brighton last month. First of the back-to-back draws in the WSL. They've got a couple of away days to come. Leicester and Everton respectively. United finished 5th last season. Way off the pace in terms of qualification for the Champions League spots. Having got to the Champions League qualifiers season before, going out to Paris Saint-Germain. So still waiting for their time in Europe. Manchester United. Janssen for Alatu. Maya Letizier going long and over the top. Renier to chase. Goalkeeper's come a long way as well. Gabby Nunez. Nothing doing. As Grace Clinton has it. Janssen. Gabby George. Full touch. Clinton. Janssen has it back now for Manchester United. Yeah, I think the intention was for Toon. Hansen. Approaching the hour. Mark Skinner. He's been calling for more consistency in performances after these back-to-back draws. Wanted a bit more in the attacking zones that he saw, he said, against Arsenal a week ago. United are going to get a free kick here. This doesn't look good, it has to be said. Lucy Parker, the way that she's just landed and caught the ankle. Native of Cambridge, Lucy Parker, second season after moving from West Ham United. Made a Villa debut against Manchester United in loss against them last October. Whether DePau is forced into making a change. Wait and see. See Sean Gumser just behind Robert DePau. Brought in from Manchester City. Does look at a good way here, Lucy Parker. Pretty in depth. A message across there from Robert DePau. I've seen his assistant Leon Hall taking a step back from the game. Just this break allows Manchester United to regroup. Mark Skinner to get his point across to his players. To deal with injuries himself, with no Lisa Nalsund available after the knock picked up against Arsenal. Lee Golson missing as well, but back in training, and it looks as though a change is needed for Villa here. So we're going to see Paolo Tomas come on, who's just returned from suspension. The first WSL red card it was in their defeat to Brighton at the start of October. Back from a pretty lengthy 3-match ban. As the game restarts. Gabby George. Letizia. Clinton. Aston couldn't cut it out. United will settle for the corner. Well, Lucy Parker back on. It remains to be seen for how long. Here comes from George. Awkward one this for D'Angelo. On occasions like that, I expect the whistle to be blown in her favour. It's like a Turland here. I see this, the left arm of Turland into the chest of D'Angelo. So D'Angelo, WSL success, lots of the flash and courage. Oh. Well, there's a concern as Daly come running over there. Here's Clinton, the closest to, so to see what call the referee makes here. Nunes. Thumbs up, just making sure with a head injury that everything is okay, all precautions. It's a yellow card. This is how it came about. Just being a little high for the referee's liking. I think the case for Maya Letizia explaining to the referee that Gabby Nunes was ducking more towards the foot rather than the foot high towards the head. A yellow card to United's captain. So we will see the change now. So Parker makes way, and Paolo Tomas, who's coming from Levante in Spain, back after her suspension. Short of 90 appearances for Levante, risen right through their youth ranks, with a handful of caps for Spain last year as well. Encouraged by the versatility of the player. That's what he was talking about when she signed for the club. Here's Grant for Villa. Charge. And George was there once more. It's been a really good tussle between those two. Standing up to her again here, Gabby George with Grant. She did in the first half. And it comes from Hansen. Could be awkward this. Tipped over. Teller's choice, getting something on it in the end. To stretch there, unsure as to whether he would just dip underneath the crossbar. Back up again. Who will it fall to here? Should be a free kick. Should be a free kick and is. Conceded by Daly. So Mark Skinner's making changes. So JC will come on here, and Murphy Mala will make way. This wonderful Brazilian talent, brought in from Barcelona for last season. Scored at Old Trafford this season against West Ham. Made a name for herself really at a time with Madrid's AFF in Liga FA. She scored 20 goals there before her move to Barcelona. And that is a very heavily iced and strapped right ankle of Lucy Parker. Janssen. You see the quality of Chase here. Standing up to her well was Staniforth. For D'Angelo. Maylink. From Sutton Coldfield. Progressing through the ranks before change to the blue side of Birmingham with Birmingham City. Attorney clears it away. "20 minutes, just under an hour remain here at LSV. Janssen, 2. Just a throw. Surely a free kick to United here. Wrestle to the ground is out from Maylink. They do play rugby on this ground as well. It was something to drag down. Chase. Riviere. Finding Brazilian again. What a touch that is. And it's 2! United's best move. Best moment. Will come about from that touch there from Jace, which was superb. And Alatoon on target. Can't get the better of D'Angelo. More like it from Manchester United. Rachel Williams ready to make an appearance. Staniforth. Letitia got there first. Chase. It's a well-timed challenge from Paula Thomas. Staniforth. A dump from Patton. Here's Grant. Letitia sticking to her like glue, and it was Clinton in there as well, but he will fall loose here for Kirsty Hansen. Grant for Daly, maybe. Chase again. Paula Thomas was there first to steal it away, and the referee had to stop the play. So there's an issue here for Jade Riviere. See Simia Wujo as well. Manchester United knowing what they need to do in terms of making sure they keep on the coattails of those above. Certainly after results this weekend, which has seen City win and Arsenal win and Chelsea win fairly convincingly. She doesn't look in a good way here, does she, at all? Well, they said that they need to take something quickly, rattle the cage against Manchester United here tonight, and then bring the cage home along with the points. Villa have finished 7th last season in the WSL. Kezadali ready to go. Has featured in every game this season, the West Ham and Everton. Proper creator for Jade Riviere. So Aoife Mannion is also going to be coming on here. So it will be the end of the evening here. Looks like Farella too. She always does get some wonderful reception from the Manchester United fans. And United's best chance tonight, she's still searching for that first goal of this season. Rachel Williams comes on. Aoife Mannion will take the place of Jade Riviere, so a straight swap in that fullback role as Wujo, Simia Wujo. Another Canadian, another appearance off the bench. Aoife Mannion had started against Arsenal. And a triple change here, which will see a former Manchester United player come on in Adriana Leon. And one former player coming off. And Kirsty Hansen. So Adriana Leon had 1 season with Manchester United, 5 appearances, 1 goal in the WSL. Introduction for Katie Robinson as well. And back to the WSL after a brief stint in the NWSL for the Canadian. And Gabby Nunes makes way. Kenza Dali. On she comes. It's the giants in France of Paris Saint-Germain and Olympique Lyonnais. So both coaches making changes. As Chastity Grant also makes way. There is Katie Robinson, was brought in from Brighton in the summer. We had starts against Manchester City and Liverpool recently. So what sort of effect will these changes have in the final 11 minutes plus stoppage time? Letizier's header. Oh. Straight into it, Semi Owijo. Flattening Rachel Daly. Owijo started 2 or 3 games for Canada at the Paris Olympic Games. Canada is the defending Olympic champions going into Paris. The headlines for not the right reasons. So approaching the final 10 minutes at Leeds Sports Village. Manchester United to maintain an unbeaten start to this season. So the volley lost once this calendar year at home. Towards Rachel Williams. To play the super sub role. Robinson. Chase. Jordan Nobbs. Janssen. Turland. Another free kick here, which way? Yeah, we'll go for this way. Skinner furious on the far side. Turland believed that it was worthy of a free kick for her and the team. Villa restarts. Robinson. Kenza Dali. Dan Turner. Paolo Tomas. Chase. Another run. A bit of controversy with Barcelona at a time. But Barcelona been eliminated from the Copa del Rey, the cup competition in Spain. She played in a game for Barcelona when she should have actually been banned after a red card the season before. She is a difference maker. Out of the reach. For Mannion. To see getting more and more minutes with the injuries that Aoife Mannion has had over the last couple of years. Started a career at Aston Villa before switching to Birmingham City. Villa get the free kick here, just to frustrate the masses inside Leigh Sports Village further. Oh, and a yellow card for Jace as well. That definitely hasn't gone down well. Oh yeah, right on the top of the foot. Mistimed. Not great. Yellow card. Not great. Yellow card to the Brazilian. He was a Champions League winner in a time with Barcelona. Will we have a winner at LSV tonight? Dan Turner goes long, Mannion underneath it. Adriana Leon. Mannion's done well against the free kick. Good one for Millie Turner here. Celia Ouijo. Mailing for Villa. It's Casey Robinson against Janssen. Just about keeps him in play. Letizier. Mannion. Hounded by Adriana Leon. Oh, and just about able to clear it away. Tullis Joyce, who's not looked comfortable with the ball at her feet at all in this game tonight. Well, so many positives for Aston Villa moving forward. If they are to come away with a point, maybe more here from Leigh Sports Village to go into their next games against Crystal Palace and Spurs. Certainly haven't looked like a team who came into this one bottom of the WSL. They will move off the foot of the table with this point if it is to stay this way.
Be ready to spin the channel from fullback.
Chase. Hello Thomas, not letting her through. Millie Turner. Gabby George. Celia Ouijo. Chase again. He's just run out of pitch. Alfie Mallard's goal against Arsenal, the only time that United have scored within the final quarter of an hour of matches this season. Made in on 82. Janssen Still time for late drama here, though. Turland, Jace, Williams brings it down nicely. Away by Daly. George with the throw, finding Williams. Robinson hooks clear. Millie Turner. Long ball game from United now up towards Rachel Williams, who gets the free kick. So it allows Millie Turner to make her way up from the back. Remember scoring a stoppage time goal, which was a winner against Aston Villa at Villa Park. So to be the late show here for United at Ellis Night. And it comes, it's low, looking for Millie Turner. Jordan Nobbs getting a touch on that. Let's look to try things from set pieces. There's a good stretch from Nobbs. Thomas has won it. Here she goes, and off she goes. Robinson in the centre, in towards her. Oh, goodness me. Gabby George again. What a block that was. Yet again in this game from Gabby George. Terrific from Paula Thomas. And we're going to have 10 more minutes to play. But not for the first time tonight. Gabby George has come up with a massive contribution. There's a real sense of belief around LSV now, with 10 more to play. Thomas Joyce gets it clear. Letitia finding Mannion. Jace, oh, brilliant. As Leon comes back at her, but she's still got it, Jace, and she can find a cross too. There's Patton right there at the right time. Janssen and Daly. Paula Thomas just hands it right back to Manchester United. Janssen, and then fired over by Turland. The vision from Dominique Janssen here to find Turland, who had to get a shot away quickly. A really important block we saw at the other end with Gabby George. That from Anna Patton as well for Aston Villa at the other end. Angelo feeling something here. Signed with a deal at Arsenal up, and saw Van Damselaar go the other way. D'Angelo okay to continue. Marie Taylor coming on. Jordan Nobbs to make way. For his best chance tonight, Jordan Nobbs. Marie Taylor to come on. Spent time in the United States. He started a career with Chelsea. D'Angelo restarts. Williams. Now Daly. Kenza Dali. Leon away. Mannion's got to be aware. Thomas Joyce clears away. Could be another clean sheet for her tonight, perhaps. When she's 3 in a row from the first 3 games. Such a big save it was in the first half. From Thomas Joyce, Mark Skinner saying she's the best shot stopper he's ever worked with. Mannion. Millie Turner. Looking for chase. Finds her. Paula Thomas in the way. Will be a corner. George to play it in. Daly there first. Leon. Oh, Janssen was caught. Janssen was caught. Just keeps the pressure on Aston Villa here. And Taylor flying in. It's central, and Dominika Janssen, who is capable from set pieces and from even this sort of range. What can United conjure up here? Letitia hangs it up. D'Angelo with a really good punch clear. Seemed to be hung up for an age, didn't it? Just allowed the goalkeeper to get a running punch onto it. Jace, away by Leon, but only as far as Sawujo. Sent back in again towards Williams. George pumps it in towards Sawujo. And Leon clears away as far as she can. Letitia, Mannion, Letitia again. Sawujo. Janssen. Villa will take that. She's a fabulous striker of a football, Dominika Janssen, but not on that occasion. Frustrating night for Manchester United. Looking at a 3rd straight draw here. It's not happened for 3 years or so. Still time though for things to change. Letitia for Manchester United. Urge to get it forward and quickly. Towards Williams and Tellam to run onto this. And D'Angelo just about gets the brakes on.
What are you waiting for?
It's been improved from Manchester United in the second half in particular. A chance for two. The clearest chance for United in the game. But defensively, Villa have been strong in the way that they've controlled the match as well at times, especially in the first half. Stark contrast to that of the game against Liverpool last time out, which was described as terrible by their coach, Robert DePau. And it's been a performance that has been led defensively by Patton. Millie Turner, Dominique Janssen, Gabby George. Janssen's got caught out. Kenza Dali taking over here for Villa. And now Leon is the one last chance for Aston Villa here. Robinson in the centre. Can't find Dali. Paula Thomas. Here's Letitia. Chase forward. It may just be that. Janssen. Or is there still time? Robinson. Up against George has been excellent. Robinson. Millie Turner in the way. Robinson again. Staley. Millie Turner's there. But anywhere will do. From Maya Letitia. A free kick to Aston Villa, which Staniforth has won. And maybe, just maybe, one last moment in this match. Not much in that. Williams penalised. What this could do for Aston Villa in their season, should they score here so late. Kenza Dali to take responsibility. And he goes, patting around the back, can't get that. Letitia clears. Oh, Paula Thomas, goodness me. She's absolutely flattened. That is not pretty. The player's just come back from a red card suspension. Chase is okay. Time is of the essence. Big time here at LSV. So many forward now for Manchester United. On from Millie Turner. Aoife Mannion to pump it back in again. Is it going to fall to Williams? And that will be that. Aston Villa with a big point away from home. They may still be waiting for a first victory in the WSL this season. Manchester United and Mark Skinner may still remain unbeaten. But a really good performance from Aston Villa here. Big point on their travels. For the team who came into this one bottom of the WSL. They have frustrated Manchester United. And in the end, they will take away a precious point back to the Midlands. It's finished at LSV. Manchester United 0, Aston Villa 0. Manchester United against Aston Villa and Leigh Sports Village. Manchester United unbeaten so far against Aston Villa, still waiting for a first victory. Villa came right out of the traps, putting Fallon Tullis-Joyce under some immense pressure from a really impressive first half performance it was from Robert De Pauw's side. Fallon Tullis-Joyce fairly rocky, it has to be said, with the ball at her feet all night, and Gabby Nunes could not capitalise. Once again, United looking nervy when trying to play their way out from the back. And Villa coming here, who having never won here, with the clearest chance of the first half, falling to Jordan Nobbs, and it was Fallon Tullis-Joyce who made sure that Nobbs wouldn't celebrate the opening goal of the game. Kirsty Hansen here getting the better of Riviere on a return to LSV, and Nobbs was well kept out by Tullis-Joyce. Villa by far the better team in the first half, and their high press causing all sorts of problems for Manchester United. Didn't make life easy for themselves at all. And this little flick from Gabby Nunes, who had been Villa's goal scorer in the previous two games, and able to get the better of United's new number one. Towards the end of the first half as well, they kept on coming, Aston Villa. Chastity Grant blocked superbly by Gabby George. And not for the first time Gabby George would be called into action like that in this one. Really strong challenge as we headed towards half-time. Into the second half, United a lot better, it has to be said, coming out and giving Aston Villa a game. Riviere looking for Mala. It would eventually fall here for Clinton, who wasn't that far away. It certainly had Sabrina D'Angelo worried, and she just didn't quite get the right amount of curl to see it inside the post. United's top goal scorer this season. 20 minutes or so remaining, and an awkward corner played in here by Hansen. Certainly had Fallon Tullis-Joyce a little nervy. And a full 6-foot frame of Tullis-Joyce having to tip that over a crossbar. But the best chance of the night for Manchester United. But the interplay here and the link-up with Chase, that touch there was absolutely magnificent from the Brazilian, as she played it into the path of Elatoon. Eventually a shot on target for United in the match, but no problems for D'Angelo. Chase injecting some life into United's attack. Toon still waiting for a first goal this season. But then towards the end, Villa coming forward into stoppage time it was. Great run from Paolo Tomasz, and this was the block from Gabby George. Wonderful. to deny. Hey, Katie Robinson. In the end, parity at Leigh Sports Village. United still unbeaten. Villa still waiting for a win. 0-0. So just the one shot on target. We saw that from Ella Toone for Manchester United in that second half. Aston Villa, wonderful, near to 60% possession in the match away from home. You would not think that they are a team coming here still without a win this season and coming into it bottom of the table. But in the end, 0-0. It finished at LSV. So it brings to an end this weekend's action in the Barclays Women's Super League, which started with Arsenal and Manchester City on Friday night with some big victories over Brighton and Spurs. Chelsea with a really good win in St Helens against Liverpool, whilst Palace and Everton could only play out a 1-1 draw, whilst West Ham with a win at home against Leicester City, scoreless at LSV tonight. It's played for Manchester City, top of the tree with 6 victories, still remaining unbeaten with Chelsea and with Manchester United after this point against Villa tonight. And they go level on points with the Gunners. Arsenal, Villa off the bottom though. It is Everton at the bottom, but those two teams still waiting for a win. So a frustrating night for Manchester United at home under the lights against Aston Villa here at Leigh Sports Village, but a really good away point and performance from Aston Villa. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.